Guys, the Kitchen Fairy here, and for today's recipe of my 30 days of Indonesia project, it is not from Indonesia and it is not traditional sweets but cookies. I feel like today it should be something that is different, which is cookies, and I just added everything that I could think of from the pantry using my sourdough as well, and I came up with these double chocolate peanut butter cookies. Check out the full video to see the recipe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I have some that are cooling right now, but the rest are still baking. So what I have is 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, half cup of PB2 powder, which is peanut butter powder without fat, and half teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. We're just gonna mix it. And for the wet ingredients, I have half cup of plant-based margarine that I melted partially in the microwave, half cup of brown sugar, and 2 tablespoons of regular sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Just gonna mix it until properly mixed. We're gonna add in the dry ingredients a little at a time. You can use your balloon whisk or spatula. Then we're gonna add in our chocolate. So the chocolate, it's 100 grams. Of chocolate chunks, but this is dark chocolate chunks, and 1 handful of dairy-free chocolate chips. So you're just gonna mix it, so you have to flavor there. We're gonna add in 3/4 cup of sourdough starter. We're just gonna mix it until completely combined. Meanwhile, preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Now with your cookie scoop or ice cream scoop, just scoop 1 dough and then drop it to your parchment paper line baking pan. You just want to press it down a little with your fork, and maybe shape it nicely to a round. Because of the chocolate chunks, it's not easy to shape it nicely to round, but if you can, that would be awesome. Now you can leave it as is, or you can make a little imprint. I believe the dough will rise because of the baking powder, and this imprint will be gone, but I have nothing better to do but imprinting. Oven is ready. We're gonna bake it for 10 to 12 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. It's baked. Cool on rack for 5 minutes, and then you move it to the cooling rack. Cool on the pan for 5 minutes before you move it to the cooling rack.